Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is November the 21st or the 22nd. Hold on. The 22nd of 2017, and yes, we will be talking about November the 21st. SmackDown Live, ladies and gentlemen. Beginning of SmackDown Live, we had Shane McMahon talking about the loss at Survivor Series when he lost to Monday Night Raw. Well, ladies and gentlemen, he is upset because of two guys that kind of, the burps here, that kind of screwed SmackDown Live because they attacked Shane McMahon on the match, and their names are Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, and he called them out. They came out and he called them. They have no respect for anyone, just themselves, and a whole bunch of all this stuff that they didn't care about SmackDown Live. They only care about themselves, right? And they always say they're the two top guys in SmackDown Live. But Shane McMahon was about to fire them, but Daniel Bryan came out and put them in a match against the New Day in a lumberjack match. So, ladies and gentlemen, that means they're not fired, but maybe after the match they fired. That was Shane McMahon thought that there will be fired. That after the match, I would tell you guys more when we get there. But ladies and gentlemen, then we had Shelton Benjamin versus one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions that beat Cesaro and Sheamus, Jey Uso. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty good match. It was pretty good, but ladies and gentlemen, I think Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin turn into heels now because Chad Gable is doing what heel guys do, get involved in the match, and the crowd are booing them, Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable, and cheering for the Usos. The Usos Jimmy Uso attacked Chad Gable to get him off of the apron and stop distracting the other Uso. But ladies and gentlemen, Shelton Benjamin did his finisher, and ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2, 3, Shelton Benjamin gets the win. Is Clash of the Champions going to be Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable's time to become the next SmackDown Tag Team Champions? Speaking of Clash of Champions, we do have a match that is going to happen at Clash of Champions. The WWE title, Jinder Mahal will be making his rematch cause. He invoked it against AJ Styles. And he says he's going to beat Brock Lesnar. I think AJ Styles did better at whatever he could do to Brock Lesnar. But ladies and gentlemen, you saw on Raw, Paige returned, right? Paige returned with Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. 3 other NXT women made their debut on SmackDown Live. It's the same thing as Raw, but I'd rather have this one because it's new people and they actually won on NXT, and we actually seen them on NXT, and they actually wrestled at NXT. Ladies and gentlemen, we had Naomi talking about Survivor Series, getting her makeup done. But ladies and gentlemen, the debut of Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, and Sarah Logan came out, and ladies and gentlemen, start beating up Naomi and Becky Lynch. They even shut a door on Becky Lynch's stomach. Ouch! And Becky Lynch was crying. And ladies and gentlemen, then we had, the Bludgeon Brothers, Harper and Rowan, the Bludgeon Brothers versus the Hype Bros. The Hype Bros is the one challenged the Bludgeon Brothers to a match. But ladies and gentlemen, these guys, Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, make their return, and they destroy the Hype Bros. But ladies and gentlemen, the rumor is, can they actually win the tag team titles by themselves, not with a manager? Not like when they had the Wyatt family, Braun Strowman or Bray Wyatt. Can they handle it by themselves? I enjoyed what they did. It was awesome. They took out Zack Ryder. Well, Luke Harper took out Zack Ryder. And then they did some weird power bomb, grabbing Mojo Rawley's arms. Harper had one arm, and Rowan had the other one, and slam him on the ground. And 1, 2, 3, they got the win. I just don't like the hammer thing and all of that weird big giant coat they have. I like the mask. The mask is pretty cool. But ladies and gentlemen, that was pretty awesome, and the SmackDown Live's tag team division should be careful, because if these guys get a shot at the tag team titles, they could win it. They could win it. They had really awesome matches when they were part of the Wyatt family against the Usos, when the Usos were good guys. They had awesome matches, and now, ladies and gentlemen, can they do it again? I want to see it. I think SmackDown Live could have a great tag team division match. I think they always did with the New Day and the Usos. But ladies and gentlemen, we had the championship match. We had the women's championship on the line. Charlotte Flair versus Natalya. The match didn't. It ended with a no contest because of Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, and Liv Morgan attacked both Natalya and Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair is still the women's champion. But ladies and gentlemen, I think SmackDown Live's women's division has to be careful right now, because Ruby Riott is a young, talented female wrestler. Even Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan. And ladies and gentlemen, the question for me, I will tell you guys the question right when I do my outro. But ladies and gentlemen, I think it was awesome what they did. But ladies and gentlemen, there no women's championship. Is Natalya going to get another shot at the title because there was no disqualification? I don't know. But Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn is the main event against New Day and the Lumberjack. And Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn trying to beg other wrestlers to make sure they don't get hurt by them. But like, they said no, and because they screwed SmackDown Live chances of winning a Survivor Series. So ladies and gentlemen, that match happened, and ladies and gentlemen, every time the New Day goes out of the ring, they just let them go. They let them go, and they run in the ring. And then Kevin Owens or Sami Zayn goes out of the ring, they just get beaten up. They get beat up bad. And ladies and gentlemen, and then at the end of the show, at the end of the match, how the winners happened. Sami Zayn, I believe it was Sami Zayn, and then Baron Corbin accidentally punched Bobby Roode, because no, it was Sami Zayn. It was Sami Zayn. And then Sami Zayn ducked, and Bobby Roode got hit by Baron Corbin, and Bobby Roode started beating up Baron Corbin. And then the whole Lumberjacks attack each other in the ring, and then they went out of the ring, and then Xavier Woods attacked Mike Kanellis. He went out of the ring, and then Kevin Owens attacked Xavier Woods. And then Kofi attacked Kevin Owens. And then Sammy, a roll-up, 1, 2, 3. Those two got the win. KO and Sami Zayn gets the win. But, ladies and gentlemen, the New Day wasn't done. Well, Rusev and Aiden English tried to help Kevin Owens and Sammy by attacking the New Day. Didn't work out so well, because Kofi jumped on Rusev and Aiden English, and the New Day just beat up Sami Zayn. We had a trouble in paradise from Kofi Kingston, a midnight hour from Big E and Xavier Woods. But at the end, we saw Kevin Owens walking backstage, saw Daniel Bryan beg not to get fired, but Daniel Bryan says he wasn't going to fire them, but he is going to put them in a match against Randy Orton. 101, Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton. What does Shane McMahon have to say about that? Shane wanted to see Daniel Bryan fire Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, but he didn't. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for the SmackDown results. A lot of segments happened, a lot of them. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is all for me for the SmackDown results. But my question for you guys today, if you guys want to answer it, if you guys did watch Raw and SmackDown, if you watched both of them, there's two groups that's the same thing, but I say SmackDown Live is better. I think Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, and Sarah Logan is better than Paige, Sonya Deville, and Mandy Rose. Why? Is that on NXT, Ruby Riott gets big wins. Liv Morgan gets big wins, and she even fought for the NXT Women's Championship. Yeah, She lost in a minute, but still, she got a shot of the NXT Women's Championship. I don't know anything about the Sarah girl. I believe she was part of the Mae Young Classic, I think. But now we get to see more of her. But there's two of them that actually were good in NXT. But in Paige, I like Paige. She's good. She's awesome. But Sonya Deville, every time she's in NXT, she loses every match. Every single match. And on with Mandy Rose, you see her once on NXT, and I believe she lost. Or she won. I don't remember. If she won or lost. But my question is, what team you choose? Paige's team or Ruby Riot's team? You guys go like for Paige's team. Hit the like button for Paige's team, and leave a comment below. Or it would be SmackDown's team, Ruby Riot's team. But ladies and gentlemen, if you did like this video, hit the like button and leave a comment below, like I said. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Hit that little bell icon to be notified every time I upload a video, because I do this every single Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays, and Sunday and Monday we'll have vlogs, and maybe I might have a little challenges. I don't know yet. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. Tyler is out, and the judge.